So there's plenty of rumors and leaks regarding some of the future products of Apple, some coming in 2025. But honestly, that's not the interesting thing here. 2025 might be a good year for Apple in the iPhone series. However, recent rumors simply talk about just a spec bump MacBook Pro with M5, no design change. So for Apple, 2025 would be a little slow. The real fun is honestly 2026, when there's leaks and rumors for 5 Apple products coming in 2026. And not just minor upgrades, most of them are huge. So let's start. So despite the fact we are most certainly having a big iPhone upgrade this year, like the iPhone 17 Air and the Pro Max having more RAM and so on and so forth, but 2026 is rumored to also have another major upgrade. It will apparently enter the foldable series. Now, I'm not really sure this would be a replacement for any of the iPhone series, like replacing the Air or the Pro, or would it be an extra version of the iPhone 18? But from we know, it would enter mass production next year. And prototyping would start next month. And it would have a thin design when unfolded, even thinner than the thin iPhone Air, like the 5.5 millimeters. And it says, in a new post on Medium, the leaker named Ku, I think, said that the foldable iPhone remains in the planning stage. The device will reportedly be eSIM only, which kinda sucks, just like Apple's upcoming ultra slim iPhone 17, the Air. He said that 2 devices will likely face hurdles in the Chinese market unless Apple modifies the design to support the physical SIM card. Now, I honestly think they should really add SIM cards. I don't know why the United States removed the SIM cards. I think it's just a ridiculous thing. The analyst Jeff, who believes that the foldable iPhone could come out as late 2026, like September. But some believe that it will come in 2027. Now, if I had to guess, I would probably say 2026, but to be completely realistic, having it in 2027 might make the foldable stage a bit outdated. We've had foldable phones for a while now, and iPhone still did not do that. And now, that's all fun and whatnot. To be fair with you, I'm not really interested in buying a foldable iPhone, and I believe the specs would be similar to the regular iPhone, so that it won't make the Pro version obsolete. But the big problem is that this freaking foldable phone is rumored to cost about $2,000, double of the Pro Max. If that's true, then it's a nightmare. However, I'll be optimistic. I remember the iPad Pro OLED said that it will be cost around $1,800, and then it turned out to be $1,299. So maybe the foldable will cost $1,500. That's still bad. Now, also as we know, the iPad will also get a foldable upgrade. Surely it will be the iPad Pro. Now, I think it's safe to assume it's gonna be the M5 chip upgrade if it's gonna be in 2026. Or maybe Apple will pull this move again and introduce the M6 with the iPad again. But this would be a little confusing, because we don't know if they're gonna announce the iPad foldable first or the iPhone foldable. My guess would be the iPhone, as it's the most popular device. However, this would be even more expensive. Now, there's no concrete evidence about the price of the foldable iPad, but with a possible M6 and increased memory and all that, I wouldn't be surprised that it will be more expensive than a base MacBook Pro. There's been debate on when it will launch. Rumors said 2026, like I said, or 2027. But the most recent rumors all focused on 2026, so it probably means that they've done some progress with it. The other upgrade would be the iPad mini. Now, we got an upgrade in late 2024, which was a mild spec bump, nothing spectacular. It was basically an entry for Apple Intelligence. I have my own bias and issues with Apple Intelligence, but thankfully this new iPad mini would be focusing on the screen. It would follow through with the Pro and have OLED. Now, this would be interesting because it will make me question the specs and the price. First, seeing this picture, it shows the leaked and rumored devices coming in 2026. While the iPad Pro is scheduled here in 2028, the most recent rumor has scheduled it for 2026. Now, it says here that the iPad mini is set here to be hybrid OLED in 60Hz. To be honest, I don't understand why they still have this freaking 60Hz. There's been rumors about promotion, the 120Hz for it, but knowing Apple, 60Hz is more likely. Now for the price. The latest one was $499, I believe. With OLED, it could probably go up to $599 or $699. Not exactly the best price to show, but with OLED, it's pretty expected. Now, this one is the most I'm excited for, and it's basically the main course for 2026, I believe. The MacBook Pro had a massive overhaul in 2021 with a redesign and a massive power up, and the return of the HDMI port, magnet charger, mini LED screen first introduced, and now the function keys is back. For me, it was a 10 out of 10 overhaul. The same treatment will come in 2026, where the Mac would move on from mini LED to OLED and a thinner design, lighter too. There is also rumors that the notch will go away, making the screen thinner and better looking. Now, there's not much shown for specs upgrade. I mean, it's obvious that the M6, M6 Pro, and M6 Max would be the chip for these MacBooks. The reporter Mark Gurman, I think that's the name, has mentioned that the 2025 MacBooks, which we'll be getting this year, will get the M5 chips. Would be a small spec bump upgrade, nothing major nor any design changes. But he mentioned that the 2026 will be a true overhaul for the laptop, a thinner, lighter design. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited to see it, and I do hope that the M6 chips are a massive leap in performance over the M5. Now, the only thing that's worrying me is the price. I sadly predict that there's a price increase. If the base MacBook is $1599 and the base M1 Pro is $1999, I suspect that it will be around $1799 and $2199. Yeah, I know, it's sad. Now, this one I'm not exactly pumped for. The rest were pretty exciting on their own as an upgrade, but this one, while interesting, I have no desire to buy it. Mostly because I can't. It's the Apple Vision Pro upgrade. Not much really is known except that it will feature the M5 chip, so that it will be a moderate spec bump from the M2, and that it will feature Apple Intelligence. And given how bland Apple Intelligence is right now, it doesn't strike me as exciting. These are the only things we know about, plus the release date. As I said, it will be expected to be in 2026, probably late 2026. To be honest, I'm not for an upgrade. I managed to try the Apple Vision Pro, and while it was breathtaking, it was obviously not worth the $34.99 price. Maybe that's me, but I was hoping for a cheap version instead of an upgrade. The sales of the Apple Vision Pro showed that not many are interested. Or more realistically, they can't bother to spend $3,500 freaking dollars on it. The only thing I'm anticipating is the price tag. Will it be also $34.99 or will it reach $4,000? It will be horrendous, but it will be a quick laugh. These 5 upgrades are pretty impressive and are most likely to release in 2026, which is why I believe 2026 to be the ultimate year for Apple. The foldable iPad and Vision Pro has had some speculations and chances of delay, but I can surely say that the iPhone, basically the iPhone 18 foldable, and the OLED iPad mini and MacBook OLEDs would release in 2026. All are massive upgrades. While 2025 might be a nice year, we got a spec bump iPad Air with M3 and a weird iPad with A16. I will keep checking in the updates and I'll be waiting for 2026 for what I can comfortably call the year of Apple. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to see more leaks and rumors. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.